Peace, love, and light. How are you guys doing out there today? I'm currently out in nature getting me some good old sun, some juicy sun, y'all. But I wanted to come and bring to you guys' attention something that I've been, thinking about for a while now. But I just, recently got out of a deep meditation. And, I came across this information coming from within. So I wanted to bring it to the table for you guys. Now, a lot of us feel like when we go through something bad, or we go through, like some type of trauma, or like the world is just against us, we feel like, we're going through karma, or we're experiencing some form of like karma, some bad payback, or maybe we deserve it. But the real reason for karma, or negative results, or something bad overall happening to you, the real reasoning behind that, if you want to look at it from a different perspective, rather than being the victim, rather than being in that predicament or that headspace of why me, the best thing for you to do is to literally write down what's going on. Let's just start by that. Let's write down what's going on, in our lives, and whatever the situation is, let's just write that down and, basically face it. You want to acknowledge it. You want to literally, like, look at it in its face and say, okay, you're here in my life. Why are you here in my life? And, basically just have a conversation with the problem. Literally, you want to befriend your problem, because your problem isn't your problem. Your problem is your help. Your problem is literally there to help you. It's literally there to help you ascend. It's there to help you increase, or, just energetically become a better you. Your problems are literally things for you to experience. They're circumstances, or scenarios, or situations, whatever may have you. They're literally there. They're created for you, for your best bet. You need to also keep in mind that problems or situations, let's just call it karma, so we know that we're on the same page. Things that happen to you, such as karma, they are literally there for a purpose, and that purpose is not to only, help you to become a better you, but it's also there to teach you, to prep you, to basically get you prepared, in a sense, to what is to come, for what's to come. So let's just take this as an example. Let's just say that I'm a highly ranked spiritual being, and I actually am designated in the 9th dimension, meaning I live in the 9th dimension. That's where I am. Now we have this 3rd dimension down here, which is, this realm that we are currently on now, planet Earth, as they call it. And let's just say that I, as the highly ranked spiritual being, I want to ascend more. I want to become a better me. I want to prosper. So the best thing that I would do is to go through something. I would have to go through something to get somewhere. I would have to experience some things to know something, to literally be something. So in order for me to be a chef, I have to learn how to be a chef. I have to go through the trials and tribulations, to becoming a professional chef. That's the same thing, for becoming a even more ranked, spiritual leader or master. So in order for me to, ascend or become a higher me, a better me, I'm going to have to go through something. So let's just say I want to come down here to this realm, to this lower realm. And now let's just say that this realm that I'm in, this lifetime that I have to experience, is not that good. It's not that great to me. Even though it's not that great to me, it doesn't make me a bad person. No, I'm still going to be loving. I'm still going to be uplifted, and I'm still going to keep going, because that's just who I am. That's what's in my heart. Now, that doesn't mean the world is not going to continue to test me, because remember, that's what I came here for. I came here to be tested in order to become a higher me, a more developed me, a more wise, intellectual being. In order for me to be that high, I have to get up there. I have to take the steps. Now, those steps aren't going to be the most prettiest, most easiest, most peaceful. It's not going to be the most, perfect process, but I know that I'm getting there. That's the same concept of karma, or not even karma. Let's just say bad things happening to us, or us going through things, having to experience trials and tribulations. It's not to cause pain to us. That's not why the universe is having us experience these different things. The universe is actually wanting for us to become a better us. The universe wants for everyone to be gods and goddesses, who we truly are. But in order for us to comprehend that status, we have to go through like little dummies. I want to say like just little dummies meaning like little basic situations, little scenarios that might try to knock us off our pivot, but it's just going to make us stronger, basically. So the universe literally creates these hazards in life, or these problems, as they may seem to us, to strengthen us. So for example, I'm stepping into a boss position. I want to go through this boss position, or I want to get in this boss position. But in order for me to get to the top, I have to get there. I have to go through these things. I have to practice. I have to prep myself. I have to learn. I have to pick up some knowledge. I have to literally become a student before I can become a teacher. And that's the whole thing. And that's what the universe is doing to us. The universe is teaching us, because the universe is a teacher. The universe is the all. The universe is the one. That's why we say all is one and one is all. All that is natural is one. Literally, that's because it is. This rock that I'm sitting on is God. So it's like all that is natural is one with all that is natural. So with that being said, the universe is going to take what is needed for you, and is going to give it out in small let's just say doses. The universe that's why they always say God, quote unquote God, will never give you too much, or will never give you what you can't handle. That's literally, there's truth in these Bibles, for one. But that's true. That's the truth within that. Because it's like the universe will never just throw you out in the water and leave you for the sharks. The universe will never do that. The universe will never just leave you stray and stranded and just would expect for you to get yourself out of a stack of needles. No, that's not what it is. The universe is literally going to slowly, gradually test you. Don't look at it as me being beaten up, oh, I'm finna go through something, I'm always going through something terrible, why me, why is this always happening to me, something is always going on in my life. You need to get out of that head space, because that is victimizing you. You're becoming a victim, or you're basically training yourself to become a victim. You're training yourself to play the victim, to play the child in your life. You're not a child. You're not weak. You're not vulnerable. You're not less than. You're capable of success, and you're going to be successful. You literally just have to go through these tests, and that's all that you have to do. That's the gig. That's the catch. Surprise. You don't have to always feel like, why me? Address your problem. Literally become your problem, so that you can face it and let it go. You have to let go to grow, and you have to go through something to get somewhere. I'm gonna say that again. You have to let go to grow, and you have to get through something to get somewhere. So in order for me to get somewhere, I have to go through these trials. I have to go through these lessons. I have to go through these tests to prep me for that to prep me for that destination. Now, if I'm just hopping into this destination and I have no form of information, I have no knowledge, I have no experience even, on it, I will literally that's when I'm left for the sharks. That's where then I'm fucked, because it's like I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea who I am. That's why when we go through things, we notice that we learn something new about ourselves. We notice that we find something out new about ourselves. We become a little bit stronger than last time. You know, we pick ourselves up a little bit faster than last time. We wipe our tears quicker than the last time. It's because you're gradually becoming a higher you. You're becoming a better you, and that's what the tests are. That's the point of tests, to literally a test is literally in our lives, or in our energy, because it's for a reason. For one, it's the universe would never put something or make something happen, or you know, something will never take place without the intentions of, you know, being the prep for something else, if that makes sense. So for example, the universe would never just, you know, take your car away from you and leave you with no transportation without the intentions of replacing it with something better. So the universe will never do something without the intentions of, you know, the next step. So whatever you're going through, know that it's not going to last forever, for one, and for two, it's for you. It's going to be beneficial in the future. It's going to actually be like a shield for you, because now you're going to be aware of what to do. Now you're going to be aware of how to react. You're going to be aware of what to say, how to go about things. You know, you're going to be wiser, you're going to be stronger, you're going to be better, because you went through that. That's why they say only the strongest survive. Only the strongest shall survive. Because if you're going to be victimizing yourself your whole life, you're not going to make it. You're just going to be sad, depressed, and closed out from the world, because you're afraid of the world. You're afraid of what has to come, or what has to be offered, or what you have to go through. You have to go through something to get somewhere. You have to literally let go of what you went through to grow. So in order for me to grow and, you know, furthermore complete my ascension, I have to let go of what I had to go through to get here. You know, I can't just hold on to everything, because if I hold on, it's going to hold me down. I have to be a light body. Remember, we want to ascend. We want to be higher energetic, you know, fields. We want to be higher vibrational beings. We want to be in a higher space of being. So if I come down here on this realm, you know, as a higher vibrational being, and I come down here in this realm, and I leave with all of this love and all of this wisdom and all of this new knowledge and all of these new ways, these new statistics, or these new what's the word I'm looking for? Just overall these new procedures, even like just new ways of being. I now obtain that energy, I obtain that knowledge, I obtain that wisdom, and by me having that within me, I can now, you know, use it for my next life. Now I'm even higher, now I'm even more ascended, now I'm even more intelligent, I'm even more prepped, you know, for something even more powerful, because I went through that. Because I went through that lesson, because I took those steps, you know, because I surrendered, and I trust that the universe is literally doing this for me, not to me. The universe is me. So I'm not hurting me. I'm not going to be the victim. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight, and I'm going to fight, and I'm going to keep going. Because why? This is what I want. Nobody has to say so over your dominion but you. Nobody can make the last final say so over your life but you. You have to trust the universe and allow for things to flow in life, because it's for your best bet. If you're down and you feel real low in life, whether that be financially, emotionally, physically, you know, mentally, if whatever may have you, if you're in a low state of being, it's only because you have a breakthrough coming. How about that? But I had to get that out to you guys. I really did. I truly appreciate you guys for watching this video. It's nothing but love, light, and healing energy being sent to you guys times 10. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Remember to stay focused, balanced, and always remain positive. Peace, love, light, and healing energy. Thank you.